Hi Cancer, it's Christina. This is Shine Your Light Oracle. We are doing a mini reading for your sign, or your sun, moon, rising, or if you're cross-watching for a Cancer, this is a timeless message, however likely charged with the energies of Leo season, as well as the, speaking of Leo, as well as the Lionsgate portal that is in perfect alignment by August 8th, and then the Aquarius full moon, which is happening the day after. As well, we have a bit of Mercury retrograde energy I've been finding with the other readings that I've done so far this week. Please do check them out for your moon rising, or if you're cross-watching as well. Whenever you encounter this reading, it's been placed on your path at this time for a reason. If you wish to book a personal reading with me, please DM me here. Email me at shineyourlightoracle@gmail.com or visit my website, shineyourlightoracle.com. So I hear, it looks like, I don't know which one of these is you. Whether you're this lion or you're this one who's turning their back to this roaring lion. Or it might feel like, yeah, you're calling out, needing help. And it feels as though you might feel as though a back is turned toward you. Or like the universe isn't responding. Aries energy as well as Leo, not necessarily that you or someone you're dealing with has those in strong placements in their chart. But it might feel as though someone is oblivious. Yeah, not hearing the call. Not hearing the call. Who is this? It could be within oneself. Let's say like your body is trying to tell you something. You get like the chills or the heebie-jeebies, or even like feeling sick to your stomach, and then working through it or powering through it, as we as we tend to do in the West anyway, is ignore our feelings, even if it's our body talking, our emotions or our physical sensations. And powering through them. Wow. So, after a period of like not listening to those sensations, the universe is like, okay, well, we told you that this was coming. And so here it is. And it could be manifest in a very like emotional period, like all of a sudden erupting in tears, breaking down, depression, or kind of like physical ailment, which is like it's an indicator that how intimately connected the mind and the body are. So, Seven of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Something that someone doesn't want to address. That is beneath the surface. And this Knight of Pentacles is also feeling a little bit oblivious to something. Though they know that they're suppressing something. Wow, continuing. Like not wanting to say something. So the Nine of Wands, yeah, and it's creating a bit of a blockage between them and others. Fencing them off, and it gets to be a kind of like intolerable situation. I've like walled myself off unwittingly. But there's something that's not like said, something that's not expressed. And that Tower is like, it's just gonna come out. Yeah. It's feeling a little bit like, was it Virgo's reading? Continuing. Please. Chariot card. Could be dealing with, oh, this is your card. Cancer. Card of Cancer. Chariot. Yeah, I mean, but this is what you had to do to navigate life. Is to keep it, in a sense, like a stiff upper lip. I can't dissolve into a puddle of tears because I had to do stuff. I had things to do. Even though, like, there's a storm under the surface. It's been raining inside. But I have to, like, go and do stuff. Seven of Swords again. Please, Justice card, Libra energy. So, what you do for yourself, you do for others. You got to be fair to yourself. And maybe you've spent a lot of time attending to the needs and concerns and feelings of others. But there was a limit as to, like, how much you could do for them if you're limiting yourself. If you're denying yourself this justice, this fairness. So it's like, I gotta be fair to myself. However that is manifest, whether it's just like saying, no, sorry, I'm not in the mood, or I'm not feeling well, I need help. I'm not feeling well, can you go get this medicine for me? Or fill in for me? Or like, just not mind if I don't show up. If I take some me time. If I take a personal day. Please, for Cancer, please. Thank you. So, there it is. It's like, yeah, I know my worth. I don't have to prove my worth. I lack for nothing. I'll attract everything, including the loving connections and the abundance. Yeah, I'm going to stop doing things that way. 10 of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, yeah. I'm going to break a cycle. Wheel of Fortune for myself. And the universe will help me. In fact, everything's lined up for me to break this cycle. And it does take some guts to do that, thanks to the Leo energy, however. You'll have the guts to do that. Besides, this is intolerable, carrying this burden on. It's not fair to me, because it's feeling like you're shouldering the concerns and worries of others, as well as your own. So this brings about an upgrade in your fortune, by virtue of you, like, abrupting the pattern. Bringing the being the abruption to the pattern. And it might be abrupt to these others when you say, no, sorry, I can't come. No, sorry, I'm taking a personal day. What? Cancer's not coming running? Since when is Cancer thinking about themselves, their own best interests? How dare they? So a pattern that you established, perhaps, of denying yourself, of your own self-care. Continuing. But you're like, I gotta get things done. And yeah, the universe is like, it's on you. We're so here to help. But you just gotta decide to say no sometimes. Or all the time now. Sorry, I'm taking some time to myself. Do not cross this line. Please, what else? Thank you. Mystery confirmation. There's the Justice. You'll get back what you give. And maybe there's this fear that if I stop showing up, maybe no one will show up for me. But it's actually the King of Pentacles who knows, yeah, I don't need to people please. If I hang back, I will see If I live according to my sense of self-value, then others will recognize it. And those who do will reciprocate, and those who don't will fall away naturally. You're not having to out of spite, do like some kind of cord cutting, which is a kind of, I think of it as a kind of like violence. It comes from a place of spite and anger than it does of like, my vibration is rising. I don't need to do this anymore. So, these cards that flew out, yeah. Transitioning to calmer waters. And it's also like the storm underneath that you were like soaring above, trying not to deal with because you had so much else to deal with, so much of other people's storms to deal with. You're like, I'm just gonna work on my storm. I'm gonna work on my waters. My own like self-care and self-healing. I'm gonna like check in to see what these waters need. What will it take to calm them down? What do they need to be purified, cleansed, cleared, calmed, soothed? And it was kind of a soothing mechanism, like the helping of others. Until it might have felt like, wow, I still have like, I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling well. And it's like your body, your higher self, trying to nudge at you saying, yeah, we still have this to deal with. So we have the Seven of Swords again, third time. And now the Nine of Cups. Is the Nine of Cups? Yeah, the Nine of Cups. I'm going to find my own happiness. Maybe to agree, like showing up for others was providing you happiness. But only to a degree. Because it might be that others were not like, well, it seems as though Cancer is so capable, they must be fine. But they never really checked in with Cancer. Meanwhile, Cancer had like a little bit of a storm brewing within themselves. At the bottom of the deck for you, my dear Cancer, thank you for watching today. Confirming yes to everything I said so far. And this is more Leo energy. And yeah, it's going to take guts to change the dynamic. But for you to like shine by, in a sense, your absence, but shining for yourself, providing this like, this healing light for yourself, this warm, healing glow for your own enjoyment, for your own comfort. Thank you for watching. I send you lots of love. Bye for now.